Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great weekend. And indeed, if it is a weekday, I hope you're having a great day. And a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I really do appreciate that. So I'm now going to be listening to a track by Faith No More. And this is a track that I believe was an original. Now, I know the one track from Faith No More. I had a friend at work who was he had his own little band. He liked his rock music, and I think he had the album. But the Faith No More that he had was like the later with another singer, and they did a very, I think it was a famous track, Epic, I think it was called. But they also did a re-release of with this new singer of We Care a Lot. So this is the original. I've not heard the later version. I've not heard this one either. But the band, for some reason, it just kind of came up on my radar the other day, and I thought that looks like an interesting title. So I got the lyrics up and I had a quick read of the lyrics, and I thought actually sounds like a really interesting song. So so essentially this was from the album We Care a Lot. This was a debut album in 1985 from Faith No More, and the band consists of Mike Bordin on drums, Roddy Bottom on keyboards, Bill Gould on bass, James B. Martin on guitar, and Chuck Mosley on vocals. So I'm assuming that Chuck Mosley was the one who was replaced, and maybe it was like just before the 90s or something. My memory's a bit hazy about when Epic came out. So yeah, this is track one on side one of the album, and this is the vinyl, as you can see. So without further ado, I'm really curious to see what this is about. Lots of references in this to events and people. I'm definitely turning this one up, I think. Just got that feel to it. Bass. So that was brilliant. That I really, really enjoyed that. That was really punchy and has such a catchy chorus bit. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. That will be in my head all day. But I just wanted to take it just back, just so I can see what. So let me just have a look, see what it says. So it says in San Francisco 1984, Faith No More did not fit in. We were headstrong, stubborn and focused, and we played by our own rules. Our initial shows were spectacles. We played different songs and switched singers for every performance, fighting convention relentlessly. We were naive and bold and preposterous. We pushed buttons to a point of obnoxiousness. We binged on a weird new TV channel called MTV. We burned incense. We had filthy dreadlocks when that was just not a thing. We wore dashikis, don't know what that is. We skateboarded and in a heyday of post-punk, unapologetically sought out a heavy metal guitar player because we preferred a chunker sound. And we were so strong, two of us were right to ourselves. I like, yeah, I mean, this, what I've just read, it kind of fits with their, with this song, and I have a theory, about what this song might be about, and it kind of resonated with me because, and obviously this was of its time. It mentioned Live Aid, and yet this came out in 1985, so this must have came out shortly after Live Aid, when food was being distributed throughout Ethiopia, Africa maybe. So there really it wasn't some sort of retrofitted song about something that happened 20 years before. This was, very, very of its time. And I imagine if you was to do this song now, you could, fit in a whole new bunch of lyrics about what people care about. And I think that's the thing that really got me about this song, was that it was there's, I mean, for me personally, and I'm speaking from my own personal opinion, that it's great that people give to charity. It's great that people head up charity. It's great that people want to be involved with the life around them, but there's a great big strata of people who I kind of feel are the ones who usually are somehow kind of really, what's the word? They're larger than life involved with these things, and it's because they just want to be that person that gets a big pat on the back with, doing stuff, and it's not what they're doing. That's not the issue. It's just that they could be doing any kind of charity, anything for charity, but they just want to be seen to be the good person. And quite often what I find is that they don't always maybe understand, or they're not really connected to the things they like to be seen to be doing. They're very much detached from it. How many of them actually stop and talk to, like homeless people and stuff? And but yeah, I don't think I'm down on charity. I just read, and some of these lyrics, they kind of really resonated with me. We care a lot about the gamblers and the pushers and the freaks. We care a lot about the people who live on the street. We care a lot about the welfare of all the girls and boys. We care a lot about the people because we're out to save the world. That kind of essentially sums up, I feel, what I'm trying to say. They actually don't care that much, but they care about themselves looking good. Yeah, really good song. I loved the intro to this. It was felt like it was like brooding, and the bridges throughout this, between the chorus and the verses, and with the guitar, I say the chunka get the sound of a guitar as it chops its way into the chorus. It was this was a great track, and I mean, I'd love to know what happened between 85 and when they got a new singer, but it doesn't surprise me actually, just reading what I've read about. We use different singers, It wouldn't surprise me if that's kind of what happened. But yeah, really, really enjoyed this. It was a real pleasant surprise to listen to something as good as it. Again, it just blows my mind to think that a track like this doesn't get into the mainstream charts in the UK. I don't even know if this was a hit in the US. I guess with a lot of the lyrics throughout this song, it may have possibly been sidelined on radio stations, but that's pure speculation. That's about all I have to say on it. The lyrics are great, and that's what drew me to. It was, first of all, it's a title. We care a lot. I'm quite, obviously, it's quite cynical about people that say we care a lot, and but yeah, when I got the lyrics up, I thought, wow, it's actually really interesting lyrics. I need to hear what the song goes with it. And the song almost kind of sounds a little bit the anti-hero, yeah, of Charity or something. I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think. Join me in the comments below, and yeah, sure, I can't wait to read your comments on this track, because I'm sure there's so much people want to say about this band, and this particularly this album maybe, and what else they did, and this was their debut album, so what came afterwards. But yeah, I really look forward to hearing that. So, you know what? Take care of yourselves. Have a great week. Have a great day. And until next time, take care of yourselves and everybody around you. And have some more reactions for you real soon.